Oh, this visor's filthy again. Oh, the leaves are really coming down. October 24th, Thursday. About 55 degrees. Boy, you can sure feel it. Had that nice warm spell. Now it's going back to cooler temperatures, but I think it's going to go back to being warm again, according to Ryan Hall. Just going out for a quick morning ride. Oh, not again. What are they working on now? A different tree. Or is it not a tree? What on earth are they doing? Interesting. Trying out a new game for my son. There's really nothing left for him to do in Farm Sim and or Trailmakers. He likes like sandbox stuff. But he loves building. He loves building cars. He loves building houses and like little towns. Not cities, but towns. Stuff that resembles like his daily life, you know, things that he's familiar with. So the game is, I've seen before, and I never wanted to get into it because of the name, House Flipper. House Flipper 2 is the game. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. So basically, to test it out, I tried to do like a model of our house, and so they have like the different textures. They have like a wood texture, but it's like really short panels. But they have a lot of options, like you can actually elongate the pattern and flip it around, and choose whatever color you want. So it's pretty sophisticated. I wonder if it's even better on PC. Let's go check out my favorite road here. I got fall colors on. Look like a pumpkin. Reminds me of the story when I was a kid. Me and my buddy, my best friend growing up, he was from Kentucky. His name was Jacob Eichelberger. And this is back when like the Chinese buffets first started becoming a thing in Connecticut. It's like mid-90s, I think. And so it was probably a day like this, and we went to one of the Chinese buffets that we liked. And I think it was in North Haven, Connecticut. And this gay couple comes in. Two gay guys, and one of them's wearing like an orange sweater, and he goes to his partner, he says, what do you think? And the other guy goes, you look like a pumpkin. It's just like one of those dumb things that you never forget. I always find myself like just, going throughout my day and like just saying something stupid that I heard like a bajillion years ago. And my wife will be like, what the heck are you talking about? And I'll have to like explain everything. It's like not worth explaining because it's so dumb, Like, I'm malfunctioning or something. Look at these leaves fall. They just come down like rain. And there's a leaf stuck to my visor. It's amazing how that happens. They just like suction onto my, what do they call it, face shield. I was looking at this, I always just call them a visor, but Climb calls them face shields. And I know that because I was looking at one of those Climb Krios, I think, the helmets, the like $750 helmet. And not that I can afford one, but I would just like to look at one of them. And the deal breaker for me is it doesn't have a gold visor like this one. Having the gold visor just looks so kick-ass and functionally works really well for this bright sun. And it's not so tinted that it's hard to see in the shady roads. It's just perfect. This is Scorpion XO. This is my favorite helmet, hands down. Alright, let's look at this. Look, all the leaves are gone. All gone. Let's see how different it looks now. So now we've got summer into fall, and here we are. Vehicle coming down. That's an oddity. He's going pretty fast too. Look at this. Look at those clouds rolling in over those mountains. Can't see it with the camera, unfortunately, but I guess I should go see what the pond looks like. I haven't been there in a century. I don't really like making this turn though. It's like a switchback. Maybe tomorrow. So yeah, the climb helmet. The deal breaker for me is no gold visor. They have clear or smoke. These AT950s are. I could go to this pond actually. Let's check out this pond today. The AT950s are really great. I honestly don't know what more you could ask for out of a helmet, especially at that price. And I paid. These were dirt cheap because I got the winter version. I modified them, which is basically just switching out the visor, face shield, whatever. Taking out the chin skirt and all that other stuff. That's it. And I wore it all summer in the hottest weather, and it was perfect. The colors are different. But like you can make them work. Like the orange on this helmet, it's not the nicest detailing. Like I have the look at all these leaves. I wonder how the fishing is today. It's funny, I got all this fishing stuff with me, but most of the time when I get on the bike, I just want to ride. you know? I bet you the fishing's pretty good right now. The water's probably, well, it's probably still pretty warm. What the heck is buzzing? Must be a leaf stuck to my helmet. Oh, it sure is windy. Oh, there it is. I felt something. Did I get it? I think I got it. Anyway, nope, there. Oh, that's gonna drive me mad. I don't remember what I was talking about. It's not important. Oh, these people got solar panels installed? Be crazy not to do it around here. As long as you don't do it on the roof, that's the dumb thing. There are so many problems with solar panel installs on the roof. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Go on Google and type in solar panel roof leak. And you'll see. But if you have enough free land to do one of the freestanding arrays, I think it's a great idea. Still got a buzzy bee on me. That's the law. Oh, God, that leaf scared the shit out of me. It's like smack right against my visor. Alright, here's a super steep hill. Let's hit it. See how fast I can get up this thing. Fourth gear, 67 miles an hour. I think whoever says these bikes have no power or whatever they complain about, just don't know how to ride them. Because you gotta. The thing that people don't realize is this is essentially a big dirt bike. So you gotta rev these suckers pretty high. Like that was 67 miles an hour in fourth gear. So I had a whole other gear to play with if I needed it. This guy's got his winter ride ready. Nice, nice. And what I mean by that is he's got his sidecar on. Good way to extend your riding season into the snow. I just can't seem to get anywhere this morning. Just getting shut down left and right. I don't drive up on people. That's not me. I've never done that. Even when I'm in my truck or my car, I never do that. I just internalize it and swear a lot. Oh, I don't know if I said anything about it, but I scored a Climb Carlsbad. It's coming today. $400 used once. It's the The description I got on Poshmark, the description says it's tan, but I don't believe they actually make a tan one. It looks tan in the pictures, but you know how pictures of colors, especially on clothing, are not always accurate. But I believe it's going to be the sage color. So hopefully it ties into my setup here. I'm sure it will. I mean, I don't like things matching that much, but I like them to have some level of harmony. So that's kind of exciting. Now, the bad thing about the Klim jackets, as I understand it, is they typically don't come with liners. That's alright. It's not usually the cold that gets me anyway, it's the wind. So today I'm wearing the Revit Downburst with the long sleeve t-shirt, no liner, and it is perfect. At about 55 degrees. About as comfortable as I could get on a motorcycle. So why did I get the Klim? Well, as the weather gets cooler, not going to want the mesh. The look of the Revit Downburst is top notch. Never cared for the cut though. See, I got two jackets I need to sell now. I got the Klim Drifter that I will most surely never use. It's just not my thing. I got Alpine Dry Star. I have the Klim jeans I'm going to sell too. Forget what they call those. The 50s or something like that. 50. They're really nice. I mean, they're pretty much new. The Alpine Star still has tags on it. The Drifter is pretty much new. Not a mark on it, and the jeans are pretty much new. No scuffs or anything. Not a speck of dust. I'm going to try to get what I paid for them. I think I got the jeans for $150, which was a steal, and I believe the jacket was $170, so I'll probably put them on Facebook Marketplace because I don't want to pay any seller's fees or anything. God, I'm fucking cranky. Oh gosh. You're the asshole blowing leaves across the road, man. Don't look at me like that. Oh, if you could see this view, it just doesn't look the same on these cameras. It looks good on these cameras, but these cameras have like this fisheye quality to them. Oh, that was a nice little ride. I'll tell you, during this time of year, the only thing I want to eat is coffee and donuts. When what I really need to do is get exercise. That's one instinct as human beings that we get so wrong. I'm a big believer in following your instincts, especially as someone of the male persuasion. But one of the things I think we really get wrong is our eating. What's up with that? These flaggers. That lady must have been like 80 years old. Is that what they're doing? They're putting a new pole in? I wonder why. Huh. Wow, new poles. Interesting. I wonder if the other ones were defective. Because a couple of them did snap last year. There's always problems with this road. I love it. I would never want to change it. It was, I think it was last spring. The freaking road grader got stuck on the side of the road. I was like, wow, I was talking to the guy. They had to get the town backhoe to come up here. The big, not the front loader, the big ass. I think it's a Cat. It's a Cat or a Hitachi. It's one of the huge ones to pull them out. That's a first. It was pretty bad. It's really only in the spring though. The rest of the year it's great. I love this road. I never wanted to pave it. I hope they never do.